I'm live. I can never tell when it actually goes on. Hello, I am Veronica. I have a little bit of cold, so I start coughing and I have to blow my nose. I'm sorry. I'm a little less animated due to this cold. Did get my hair done. I tried to style it like Daenerys too. I did a pretty good job, but I tried anyway. I know I'm a little obsessed with my Game of Thrones hair. Okay. So I'm just waiting for people to arrive and being silly because like no one is here yet. But of course I'll look silly when people replay it, but that's okay. Hi, Kat's here. Hey. Angela, Celestial. I am hacking a little bit. If you're waiting for an MP3, they're coming tonight. And I was able to record them without me coughing and wheezing. And if I had to reschedule your call, I am sorry. I'm fine with calls now. But yeah, for the last week, that's why I haven't been online live for like a while since Rocky's birthday. He had a great birthday, by the way. He got a cat at pizza. Everybody was happy. And look, I think I mentioned in the last video, I wanted to manifest kombucha being on sale. And look what I'm holding. It was on sale. So it's a good day. You know what is that question that got cut off in the last live session? And I've got an unstable connection. I cannot believe it. Anyways, as I was saying, because I don't know if you heard the whole bit, what was I saying? Yes, we have to start with that question that got cut off in the last live session. In the last live session, the sound went out. And I still don't know why that happened. The microphone didn't unplug. YouTube just stopped recording my sound. Like there was nothing wrong with my computer settings. Like it was set to the right microphone, the right everything, and it just wouldn't do it. And if you're in a live stream, like you can't refresh it because it'll stop. So I just sort of had to close it. So I do apologize. It was Gianna Beauty. We are going to start with that after we do announce a few things. What were my announcements? To subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to announce it on Instagram. I have to do that right now. Sorry. It'll take a few moments. Why do I forget to do that? I don't mean to. Sometimes I remember. Oh well. Just because if I don't, then it's it's not very nice because I said I would. So if you just bear with me. Okay. All right, let's post this sucker on Instagram. Oh, there I am. That's me. Boom. YouTube now. I'm wearing my Daenerys hair. Sorry, I'm feeling silly. I'm always feeling silly though. Have you ever done that thing where if you were on Game of Thrones, which house you would belong to? I don't know if there's any other Game of Thrones fans here. Anyway, there must be some because it's a popular show, so some of you must. Just process of elimination. Which house would you belong to? Who would you be a part of? Guess which one I'm a part of. My hair. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I said subscribe. I posted that. What else did I want to do? I can't remember. So we'll just have to come back to if I had any other announcements. Come to Norway. I want to manifest a trip to Norway. Help me do it. You know where else I want to go back to is London. Badly. If you are in England or the London area and you want to do a live session with me, book it, and then I'll have enough money to manifest the trip there. For Norway, I don't know, maybe somebody will just give me a trip. That'd be amazing. Italy. I want to go to Italy too. I have cousins in Sicily. Okay. Let's see. I pulled up the question because we got to be serious because I've been silly for the last 5 minutes. I've been wasting time. Okay. Someone just watching me for the first time. I haven't been putting myself together very well. Okay. Gianna Beauty. I want more time with my specific person, but he's so involved with his 5-year-old son. I remember this question now. He lives with his son and the mother of the son. They were never married. Honestly, I was like saying things that were really amazing when I got cut off on the last one. I don't remember what it was that I was saying, but I wonder if like the closed captions could read my lips and you could see it like in closed caption. That'd be cool. In any case, let me see what I have to add to this situation. Basically, you're in a situation like this, especially when there's someone else in the picture that's maybe taking the time from your specific person. You could think to yourself, also having your specific person unstable, having your specific person include you in the life. Like just because they have a 5-year-old son doesn't mean you have to be excluded, or doesn't mean, his time or her time with the child has to take away from your time together. Like there's a way to make it all fit. It doesn't have to be a problem. Whoever is taking this time from your specific person, like it can all work out. There's always a solution for every single problem. So think in terms of fitting in your specific person's life. I think a lot of times when there's another person like a child, or maybe they take care of their sick mother or grandmother or I don't know, friend who they spend a lot of time with, and you think to yourself, well, I'm the oddball, I don't belong, and I don't fit into their world. Almost like you're the one who's excluded, like you don't belong there, but you do belong there. Like you belong with your specific person. You belong in their life, you belong in their world. So try to feel like you fit. Like instead of feeling like an outsider, like you belong. Like there is a perfect way that this all harmonizes together. Let's see. Can you date other people without serious commitment while waiting for a specific person? Yes. And then I'm going to get back to that scripting question I totally forgot about. I would encourage you to date if you feel like it. Why not explore all of your options? Why not feel desired? Like sometimes people are afraid, like they're afraid that that's going to send out the signal to the universe that they're moving on or they no longer want their specific person, but it's not true. Like you should feel powerful. You should feel in control. Oh, and let me make a snapshot of that. Someone just super chatted me. I will answer your question. I didn't even read it. After I'm done with this thought. So you can date someone else because you want to feel is best for you. And don't feel just going to be unstable all night. Don't feel threatened. Don't feel threatened by this idea of checking other people out. Like, it's not a threatening thing. Like, sometimes people get all weirded out, like, if they dare look at someone else or consider another option, that they're somehow giving up or, giving into this idea of failure, that they wouldn't end up with their specific person. But honestly, you want to be with the person who's best for you. Maybe that is your specific person, but you don't want to be sitting at home alone by yourself. You definitely don't want to be doing that. So if you have the opportunity to date, don't make yourself date because you think you have to, because you think it'll bring you to your specific person sooner, because that won't work. But if you have the inclination to be like, hey, I get to pick either being with my specific person or being with someone else. I get to test and see whether or not my specific person is good enough for me or whether or not I want someone else. I mean, do you see how my attitude is so much more bold? Like I'm in control, like I'm listening to my needs. I'm figuring out what's best for me. I'm setting the standards as opposed to waiting and waiting and waiting for a singular person. Sure, you can be with your specific person. I'm not saying you can't be. But you don't want to be waiting around for them. You want to enjoy your life now. You do not want your life on hold. Anyone that has ended up with their specific person didn't put their life on hold. No, they did not. Especially the stories of like people who wound up with their celebrity crush. Like that is something that pops up sometimes on Facebook and stuff, like advertisements. I don't know why I said Facebook, but advertisements. I feel like Facebook is all about advertisements, so maybe that's why I said it. But when you see these like things to watch, and it's like, their celebrity crush, stuff like that. And like the people that did, even like Kate Middleton, I feel like she dreamed of being with Prince William even before she knew him, even before they ended up at the same college. Maybe she went to that college specifically because she knew he was going to be there. That could have happened. She might have begged her parents to send her there. You don't know. The point is, though, in all of these instances, none of these people were at home sad, waiting around. Let me make a mark of that. Hope I can get to all these questions. If I can't, then I'm just going to have to answer them in future videos. But yeah, I mean, you got to keep moving and shaking. Like every single time I've manifested a specific person, I'm currently with my specific person. Done it before in the past, though. Like it wasn't the only time I did it. I just kept doing. Like there were times when I struck out in manifesting a specific person, and those were the times that I was sad, at home, alone, lonely, feeling bad. A shout out to my t-shirt. I'm wearing a Dark Shadows t-shirt. Let's see if I can get it. It's the best one too. It's Jonathan Frid as Barnabas. I love Dark Shadows, and Barnabas is the best. I also, a shout out to my 25 days of Christmas. You might see me start to upload videos. I plan on uploading one video per day, December 1st through the 25th, the 25 days of Christmas. I feel like the Hallmark Channel also does the 25 days of Christmas. Anyways, every single day, you are going to have a new video to watch on all different sorts of topics. There will be plenty of specific person topics, trust me. I'm going to put in other topics too, just because, you can't release the same video every single day. It just wouldn't be fresh. It wouldn't be fun. But I am going to start uploading those in advance. So if you see, Veronica has uploaded a video and it's not going to be released till December 3rd, like, why on earth would she, upload something 2 weeks last minute? I'm going to be recording a lot of videos all at once and it won't be very good. So I got to do it a little bit at a time. Okay, scripting. Scripting for a specific person. I don't remember the exact wording on that question, but I do remember someone asked about scripting. So scripting is this wonderful tool. Like you're writing things down. It's almost like you have the magic pen. And when you're writing it down, you get the result. In a good way. I feel like that story's been done before in like science fiction. The person, they like write down things that they shouldn't have asked for and it ends up horribly. But think of yourself as like getting wishes, as many wishes as you want. Almost like having a fairy godmother. The magic pen, the magic wand, the magic keyboard. So you're writing things down and you're just describing them. That's all you're doing, because setting an intention is merely describing something. It's describing something you want to have. It's describing something you want to achieve. It is describing something in total detail without any evidence of it as having happened or the possibility of having it happen. So just write a story about what you would like to do with your specific person. You could say, I want. You could say, I have. You could say, what if? You could say, maybe. You could say, possibly. You could pretend like it already happened. Be like, today, my specific person and I, we went to Starbucks. And my specific person bought me a salted caramel mocha, iced with almond milk and 2 shots in it. And how did he know that was my favorite drink? He just knew instinctually. It turns out it was his favorite drink too, and we had stuff like that. Say, I wore my red pleated skirt with my combat boots. I don't have a red pleated skirt or combat boots, but I feel like that'd be fun to wear. I should get that. And salted caramel mocha is my favorite Starbucks drink. You could say it was raining out. It's winter time, but it was raining, and we still had so much fun because we looked in each other's eyes. He told me how beautiful I am. He told me how he's been thinking about this for a while, how he's been dreaming about me. He told me about how, even though his mother didn't first approve of me, now she's all for me, about how she's come around and how the other people in his world have come around too. You could say, I'm just making things up as I go along. But I mean, you have certain things that you want to have happen with your specific person. Talk about those things, write them down. Then afterwards, you could burn the paper if you want to kind of do a symbolic act of releasing it. Or you could read it again in the future. You could give it to somebody else to read. You could send it to me to read. Honestly, whenever I read someone else's scripting, it sounds like it's real. So it's almost like helping you in a way because it feels real to me. What if you try to manifest? I don't know why I just looked at this question, but I gravitated towards it. So I'm going to go for it. Tite. What if you try to manifest romantic relationships with multiple people at once? Sometimes I feel like the universe is testing you. The universe isn't testing you. It feels that way, but you're just testing you. You could manifest multiple people at once. I don't think I would do that, but because I don't think I just feel like that'd be too overwhelming for me. But you could. Like anything is fair game. You're living this life. It's your experience. The things that excite you aren't necessarily the things that excite me, and vice versa. Just embrace it, imagine it. There's no reason for that. If you're just joining us now, oh, unstable. Geez, it's really unstable. Oh my gosh, is it going to come back? I didn't think I was going to come back this time. I'm going to have to research that, why it says suddenly you have an unstable connection. YouTube, maybe there's like a support area because I really thought it was my computer. Turns out it's not because I'm on my MacBook Air, and man, it's happening a lot tonight. I had my Xfinity guy come out. He said there's nothing wrong with my internet. So I don't know. And if somebody super chats me, making a screenshot and I will get to it. Let's see, I did the scripting one. Oh, if you're just joining me now, that's what I was going to say. Do hit the subscribe button, bell icon. It'll let you know when you can take part in the next live session. Maybe you're watching a recorded version of this and you're like, hey, I want to take part in the next live session. This is fun. I hope that's what you're saying. And just subscribe, hit the bell, and you can also follow me on Instagram because I announce it there. Even if I forget, I still do it while I'm live. Let's answer this question. Is it true that any shred of doubt will cancel out your manifestation? No. RB Moral. Everyone has doubts. It's impossible to not have any doubt. If a little shred of doubt canceled out a manifestation, then we wouldn't be manifesting anything. That'd be so hard. And then you'd be like so nervous. The doubt entered your mind. You'd always be on guard. You wouldn't enjoy anything. No. The trick to manifesting is having focus on it. You want more focus on what you want, less focus on what you fear. It is impossible to be 100% focused on something. Like it's think you have to be perfect and have perfectly clear, positive thoughts all the time. No. You need to enjoy your life, enjoy your world, have all sorts of different emotions. Honestly, you just want your passionate emotions to be towards the things that you want. Like you don't want to feel passionately towards something you don't want because that's giving it a lot of fuel. Passionate energy gives something fuel. So if doubt comes in your mind, don't give it any attention. Just meh. It's not, the doubt isn't going to manifest unless you keep festering and festering in that doubt, like over and over and over again with passion. But the cool thing is that positivity is at such a higher frequency. I think I'm going to sneeze. It's at such a higher frequency than negativity. So you know, give yourself a break. It's okay. uh, where's the next question? Hi, Veronica. It's from Claire XXX. Uh, I know I'm chasing my specific person. I know I shouldn't. How do I stop? Get back onto my power and allow the flow to do its thing? Well, first of all, you need to refrain from chasing your specific person. I mean, that's like saying I want to be thin and then just eating candy bars all right as you're saying it. Like, you need to stop the actions that you at least know are wrong. Like, you may not know right now the actions to bring about the manifestation, and you don't have to know those because those are kind of secret. Like, the universe likes to just kind of thrust you in these situations where you automatically do them. What you need to do though is omit the things that you know you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be chasing, you shouldn't be begging, you shouldn't be pleading, you shouldn't be stalking, you shouldn't be obsessing, you shouldn't be fixated, you shouldn't be, following social media all the time. It's not a no-no. So all and then you're just gonna focus on you and you being this wonderful person who deserves unstable. Oh man, I got an unstable connection. You being this wonderful person who deserves love, and you being this wonderful person who deserves abundance, you being this wonderful person who deserves the person you're chasing. Let's see what else it says. Get back onto my power and allow the flow. Flowing is just kind of going with the way things are happening. Like, the universe knows how to get to point A to point B. If you're going to be flowing, you just want to just go with it. Trust. Say to yourself, every single moment that's coming towards me is somehow helping me get closer to my specific person. Do some imagining, like when you find yourself feeling the inclination to chase. Say to yourself, is there something more constructive I could be doing with my time? Or just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine them chasing you. But usually, when you feel kind of compelled to do something you're not supposed to with your specific person, I would say get your mind off of things entirely. A good way to get your mind off of things is exercise. The reason why I say exercise is because when you're physically moving around, like, your mind is just not going to obsess as much because you're so busy, huffing and puffing on the treadmill. Like, that's hard. So you're not gonna be really obsessing, and also, you won't be able to chase your specific person if you're huffing and puffing on a treadmill. So you're kind of stopping yourself from doing it. Let's see. I cut off my specific person because he tried to friend zone me. How do I get him to chase me now? It's okay that you cut him off. Like, you were putting a stop to the current situation. You were like, "Hey, I can't be a friend anymore. I need to make this change." But just because you took oh man, it's bad tonight. I gotta break it. I gotta cut it off. I gotta stop this from happening. But like, that frustrated energy that caused you to cut them off, you don't want to dwell in that frustrated energy. Instead, you want to feel the openness of what it would be like to be in the relationship with this person and to be in love with this person. So you want to feel that energy flowing within you, and don't regret your decision. You did it in the moment. It felt right in the moment. So don't get mad at yourself that you chose to do that. Um, get back into the feeling of what it is to be loved, independent of him. Like, you deserve to be seen as a lover, not as a friend. So it's really more about you and the way you see yourself than it is about him. He will find his way to you. Like, the universe will literally thrust you together. Like, it will have to happen. But you got to allow it to happen. You can't judge how it's going to happen. And you can't be impatient or force it or try to beg him or take action. None of that works. It just doesn't. Let's answer a question. Mimi. Oh, wow, it went away. Oh, wait, Mimi posted it again. Nice. I really like my SP and we're quite good friends. Does me thinking about him too much mean that subconsciously I'm in a state of lack? No, I mean, when you like someone, when you love someone, you're gonna think about them a long time, a lot of the time. That doesn't mean that you're in a state of lack. It just means you really like this person. The trick is when you're thinking about them, don't be like, why are we just friends? Why isn't this moving along? And romantically. And let that flow. Clear, no problem. Oh, an invite to the wedding. I want to go to the wedding. I will be there. I will manifest that. I don't know where you live, but I will totally manifest that. Um, oh, I want to wear a pretty dress. See, I'm already thinking about the dress I'm going to wear to Claire's wedding. I'm excited. I'm going to go to Claire's wedding. This is so cool. And I mean that sincerely. Like, I really want to. I was really thinking of a dress. But I was answering that other question from Mimi. And I got to find again because I lost it. Okay, no, I don't think that it's the way you're thinking about your specific person. So just be really aware of how you are thinking about him. Do balance things out. Like if you feel like you're thinking about him too much, don't say to yourself, well, I might be in a state of lack. Don't ever claim that you're feeling lack. Like, don't do that. Instead, say to yourself, well, maybe it might be constructive if I think about other things too. But never say, I'm going to do it because I was feeling lack. You don't want to claim lack. Gloria has an interview tomorrow. Extremely nervous. Any advice? I would go in like you own the place, like it's already yours, like you belong there. And I think this is the same sort of theme that goes with specific person, money, all of it. It's this feeling of belonging in the experience, belonging in that place, belonging in that job, belonging with that person. We tend to be so insecure and not see ourselves for our full value. Like you're going into the interview because they need you, like they really do. So don't think about how much you need them and how much you need this job. Think about, wow, you know, this company. I don't know what kind of company it is or what job it is, but you want to say, you know, this is my opportunity to do something for them. They're going to be doing something for me. They're going to be paying me a salary, and I'm going to love this job. I want it. Obviously, if you're nervous about it, it's something you want. We don't generally get nervous about things we don't care about. And just realize that they need you just as much as you need them. The same thing goes for a relationship. Like, you're important too. You can give love to someone else too. It's not just all about someone else giving you love. It's not what it's about. Uh, hmm. I'm going to take a pause for a moment and then I'm going to answer another question. Just need a little bit. It's one of my favorite flavors, tangerine. I also like the cherry blueberry. Super delicious. Oh gosh. Please advise. My SP is abroad and doing great things, making a music video, fast cars, clubs, geez. While I'm here upset, what do? I can't stop looking at social media. It's not coming. Oh, you just gave the universe so much evidence as to why you can't have it. We got to revise this. Okay. I'm going to revise it for you. My specific person is abroad and doing great things and missing me a lot. Uh, let's see. Well, I don't know if the specific person is male or female. It never said. Well, this specific person is doing great things and saying, wow, Ann M. I think it's Ann M. I wish Ann M was here with me. Maybe your specific person is having dreams. Like things feel so incomplete. I need a companion. Better when you have a companion and they're thinking about you. You really can't be upset wishing you were there. Instead, feel like the next time they're doing those things, you will be there. You can't stay at home alone and feel sorry for yourself. I did that for so long. It doesn't fix anything. Like, it doesn't. Maybe go out and do something that makes you feel good so that you're living a good life too. Maybe you're not making a music video. I'm assuming this is a musician. Maybe you're not doing that, but you can go out somewhere fun socially. You can't be staring at someone's social media, watching them do this and longing for them. That just creates more lack. And especially you can't say statements like it's not coming. Say, what if tomorrow brought about a new result? What if tomorrow brought about a day where I could be at those clubs? Pick the outfits you'd wear to the clubs. Fast cars. I don't know. Is that racing? I don't know actually. um, but imagine you're in that fast car. I don't know. I lived in Daytona Beach for a number of years. Had that big speedway, and you could hear the cars racing from where I lived. Miss Holly Golightly, I got to answer this one. I'm currently doing the 25 days to get my ex back, and after only a week, it is so great. I can't thank you enough. That's so nice. Wishing you all the best, Miss Holly Golightly. Oh gosh, I love Breakfast at Tiffany's. I love the ending with the cat. Okay, I am going to close up only because I'm trying to preserve my voice. I'm actually completely well. I just have a very hoarse voice. So, I'm not sick or anything. I just have a hoarse voice. I have to preserve it. Does subliminal work? You know what? It never worked for me. I would always say to go for things that that's like a crutch. That's like a charm. It's like a charm bracelet. I wear this charm bracelet and I'm lucky. It's like an outside thing. It doesn't acknowledge that the power is all within you. I've got a super chat question. I'll have to answer that one and then I am going to close up. But you don't necessarily want to rely on these outer things because then maybe the subliminal will help you feel powerful, but still you're not acknowledging that the power is actually coming from you. So SPX is dating someone with more money, wealth. How do I convince myself he'll leave that lifestyle for me? There's plenty of instances where people have chosen love over money. I feel like that's, been a story before in the past. Do you pick the rich suitor or do you pick the poor guy that you love? And, in fairy tales, they always pick the poor guy. And then the poor guy becomes rich and everybody lives happily ever after. I would see yourself as being the preferred choice. Try not to compare yourself to whoever your specific person X is with. Who cares if they have a lot of money? Maybe they argue about money and money becomes, your specific person X starts saying money is the root of all evil. I don't want to have anything to do with money. Could happen. Maybe they just prefer you because you're special and unique and do things that this other person just doesn't do right. So start to see all the reasons why you should be together instead of the reasons why you shouldn't. And I'm actually gonna, I got another one in. I made a copy of that one. That one's gonna start our next live session because I do have to go. I am Veronica. I offer personalized coaching. My specific person workshop package is being very successful. People are really enjoying it. It is like an intensive program that's either for, 15 days or 30 days. It comes with 2 meditations. Thank you, RB Morrow. I don't think I said your name right, but I tried. So do check that out if you're interested in doing coaching with me. I have that program. I also have emails, phone calls, all of it. I also have Team Veronica who does sessions as well, and they are completely awesome. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so you can be a part of the next live session. It is going to happen sometime this week. I'm not going to tell you when. It's going to happen sometime this week. I did just post, a video is going to be premiering on Saturday, how to properly set your intention. Do look forward to the 25 days of Christmas. It's a lovely day.